everybody, it's your girl Lakisha here with Lakisha Keene Saving Greens, and I welcome you to my channel. And I just wanted to show you guys some things that I'm working on. Now, I just finished doing a video on what this is right here, and so you're gonna have to wait for that one. You'll have to wait for that video to come out, but I wanted to show you this space. I just cleared out this space and cleaned out this area really good so that I can show you what I plan on doing for my fall and winter garden. I just am planning on starting an indoor garden, that's all. Nothing special, just hopefully I'll be able to grow some stuff. I have not built my greenhouse yet. That is to come in the future. But in the meantime, I plan on growing all that I can inside my house. And I have the perfect setup with the windows. So anyways, I brought you out here so I can show you. I said on my last video that I was going to do a lot of cleanup. And that's what this is right here. I'm working on getting all this stuff cleaned up and out of the way, and making some changes out here. So as you can see over here, I've got this stand over here. It used to be over there against that window, but now, well, not against the window, but against the white screen. But now I moved it over here. I've got my grill and my smoker that I'm gonna be putting over here. I had to do it, you guys, because there's just so many spiders and stuff, and I cannot stand spiders. I am so afraid of spiders. But anyways, so I wanted to show you guys that I'm out here working. I'm out here doing stuff. So hopefully the next time you will see my progress and how things look in the new setup for out here. I wanted to take this time to share with you guys. We've had our first couple of nights of cold temps. Last night was really cold. For me, it was really cold, and I don't get cold easily, but we actually had a frost warning last night and the night before, and so we were down in the 30s, the low 30s, and well, it took its toll on some of my bean plants here, because bean plants do not like freezing temperatures like that. And you can see where the frost was on the leaves there and damaged the leaves, and some of these plants just gave up. They gave up the fight. You can see on this one too where the leaves are just a little damaged, and on this one where the leaves were just a little damaged, and some of them, like I said, gave up the fight. And like this one has bean pods on here, so I guess I'll just let it dry out and I'll use those beans. But yeah, my garden did take a little bit of a hit. So over here too, some of the melons that I planted and watermelons didn't do good, which I was expecting that when we get a frost or when it got too cold, because they are summer crops. So I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, what I didn't know was that my sweet potatoes were gonna take a hit too. Look at that. I didn't know sweet potatoes were frost sensitive. And it wasn't like a hard frost, but it was just a touch, enough that the summer items that I had still out here just decided that it was too much for them for that first go round. So they just gave up the fight. So anyways, I thought I'd just share that with you while I was out here. And the next like 10-day forecast says that we're going to go back up to the 80s in the day and in the 40s, 50s at night. So as long as that holds true, then my beans will last a little bit further for me. So I'm going to keep my eyes open and watch. I might end up having to cover some of these with some plastic, because I'm noticing even on my runner beans there's some frost damage. But my tomatoes are still doing okay. They're not doing too bad. Look at that. So I don't think I have to worry too much about my tomatoes. They're still looking pretty good. So anyways, the temperature is going to go up and I'm not going to worry about it, but eventually I'm getting the inside of my house ready so that eventually I can bring in like this tomato plant, bring in this pepper plant, and my orange, my navel orange, and I'm going to leave my lemon out here because it survived the last winter that we had, and there was a lot of snow that fell, so I'm gonna leave that one. But my moringa trees didn't like that frost that we got hit with the last 2 days, so I'll be bringing those inside as well. So over here I cleared this section out, and I'm gonna put my orange tree right there. It'll be in between both of these windows, north and west facing windows. And it gets really hot in that little pocket there. I burned my avocado trees that I had in here because the heat got too much. And so I'm gonna set up a lot of stands so that I can have some stuff growing indoors. And then I'm about to move this table out of the way and move this plant stand, and I'm gonna use this corner for this west facing window. And then in my kitchen here, I like how there's a side window there which is facing east, and then this is a north facing, and that's a west facing window. And right here gets a lot of good sun from sunrise to sunset. It's always bright right here with some sunlight. So I'm gonna be setting this up for that, and I'll show you right now what I mean. Okay, so really simple. All I did was get a couple of boards to go on the bottom. I wanted the second step to be a little elevated, so I placed some brick under there to elevate it. And now I have 2 levels, 2 stands here that I can use to put some plants on and containers to grow a garden inside. So I just got to work out some things because, yeah, I wasn't planning on putting the feed there, so I might end up moving the dog dish, moving the vacuum, and putting the dog dish right there so that I can put my tomato plant right here because it's gonna need all the light it can get. And so I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. But yes, very easy, just stuff, materials I had laying around. Now I'll be able to stack like my moringa trees or my pepper plants, other things that I intend to grow indoors, other things that I intend to experiment with, all can go on there, and it should work out pretty good. Well, at least until I get my greenhouse built. I wanted to show you guys Thaddeus. He's over here in the chicken run. The last time I had videotaped him to introduce him, I said he was in the chicken run prior to that, and I should have got it on video. He was over here knocked out. I don't know what his draw is and why he likes to be in the chicken run. Cornelia liked to be in the chicken run too. I don't know what their draw is to it, but oh, take it. They got to it. They got to that tomato. And it's not a bug, it's a critter got to it. Probably a rat. Dang it. Look at that. Rat got to my, I'm gonna get these rats. Well, I still have a little more work to do on it, and organizing to do, packing some stuff up from when I was growing stuff over here. But for the most part, it looks good. It looks better than what it did before. Looks clearer. I have to clean off this table and these chairs and set them up over here. So you'll see in future videos how it turns out. But look at it. It's just a nice still day. Here are all these birds. There's so many birds out here. And it's something because they're getting the bugs. They're getting the bugs and the worms off of my plants before I even get to them. So I'm liking having these birds around for right now. Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to show you just the progress that I've made on trying to get this all cleaned up and get stuff organized and put away. I had to clean off these my smoker and my grill. I'm gonna be using my smoker tonight to smoke up some ribs and chicken and hot links and some tri-tip. I'm gonna have company over tomorrow, so I'm gonna get that stuff smoking overnight, so it'll be all nice and good for tomorrow. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have yet to subscribe, then please click subscribe. If you found that you've watched 2 or more of my videos, then you need to subscribe, because that just shows you right there that you are interested in what I'm doing. So I thank you guys. I made it past 200 subscribers, and I'm really thankful for that. And I'm glad you're with me. So as always, you guys, God bless.